Hi, it's Greg at Vanguard Motor Sales. Today I've got a 1969 orange R-Code Mustang. This thing is hot. If you've caught us on eBay and you're looking for the pricing on our cars, go to our website at vanguardmotorsales.com. All the prices for our cars are there on our website, and it's also the reserve price on eBay, so it's the exact same price. Or you can just call Tom at 248-974-9513. He'd love to talk to you about the cars. Here at Vanguard, we've got over 30,000 square feet of indoor storage and over 120 muscle cars for sale. We buy about 35 cars a month, so the inventory changes quite often. If you like us on Facebook, you'll get a notification the minute we buy a car. That's one of the first things we do when we buy a car. We post it on Facebook to let everybody know. We actually sell a lot of cars that way. Also, like us on or make us one of your favorites on your computer too, because you need to check us out often. We've always got something cool going on here. One of the things that people always ask is, where do you get all these cool muscle cars? Well, we get them from customers like you. People call us when they've got cars for sale, when they want to trade cars, and also when they find cars for sale. If you've got a friend who has a car for sale and it's a high quality muscle car, give us a call with that phone number, and if I buy that car, we'll pay you $200. We encourage you to come visit us here at Vanguard. If you're from out of town, fly into Detroit Metro Airport, call Tom at 248-974-9513. We can send somebody down to the airport, pick you up. It's only about a 20-minute ride. We're right here in Plymouth, Michigan, and you can come out and check out all these cars. After buying thousands of cars and talking to thousands of people about them buying cars, we've developed 7 deadliest mistakes to buying a muscle car online at ClassicCarBuyingSecrets.com. You can go to our website and check it out and download it free. Check it out, it's some good information. All right, we're out here with this beautiful Mustang now. We're gonna get under the hood. We're gonna show you that cool 428 under the hood. We're gonna get in the interior, we'll show you that, we'll get in the trunk. We're gonna show you everything you need to see so you can make a really good decision on your muscle car investment. So come on up here, let's look at this beautiful Mustang. All right, take a look at the front of this Mustang. The grille is beautiful. I love those inset headlights. The bumper's gorgeous. The trim looks great. Look at the margins on the hood. Straight as an arrow. The hood fits to the fenders real nice and flush. The paint work, the body work, over the top. Shaker hood. Cool Kragers on it. I love the stripe work going down the sides. We got the Cobra on the side. The rocker moldings look great. Take a look at that door panel. It's beautiful. The door jambs look good. We've got the data plate there. Let me grab the keys here and we'll get in the trunk. Take a look at that quarter, how nice and straight that is. Of course, the louvers on the back window. Good looking fuel filler. See a CD changer there. We've got a good looking bottom side of the deck lid. New rubber. Everything's done on this car. The gentleman that built this car was a detail nut. Everything is straight as an arrow. Look at the side of the car. Look how straight that paint is. The body work is near flawless. The paint job is near flawless. Look how nice the door fits, how nice it operates. And at Vanguard Motor Sales, we're not consignment dealers. We spend the time, we check the cars out ahead of time before we lay out our money. And then when we get them back here to the shop, that's a helicopter flying overhead there. When we get them back here to the shop, we've got a 130-point inspection sheet that we go through, and we use that inspection sheet so when you call Tom at 248-974-9513, he can answer just about any question you may have about the car. Also, if you want a specific picture of the car, you want a close-up of any area, call Tom. We'll get those pictures right out to you. Let's check out this good looking interior. All right, door panels are beautiful. Nice white, everything's nice and clean. All the chrome looks good. Check out the interior. The seats look like they're brand new. Got the center console shifter, 5-speed trans. It's got the fold down back seat. It's got a roll bar in it. Headliner looks good. Dash pad looks good. It looks like the gauges were all upgraded to new faces. All right, we're underneath the 69 Mustang now. This thing is beautiful underneath. As you can see, a brand new gas tank, brand new exhaust system, brand new springs. Nice paint job on the rear end housing here. It is a Ford 9-inch. You see we've got a big old Holley electric fuel pump here. Got the fuel filter right there also. Brand new, looks like stainless lines. Got heavy duty slapper bars. Got disc brakes out back. Those are SSBC brakes. They've added air shocks to adjust the ride height on the car. We've got an Auburn center section with a 411 gear, Flowmaster mufflers. The floorboards here and the frame are all beautiful. Now the floorboards have been put in. I believe we did a left side and a right side here. I can see a seam right here. But everything is welded in so tight and so neatly, it's really hard to tell what they did. And look at these frame ties. These frame ties come all the way back here, tie into the frame here, and they tie into another point here where the roll bar is inside the car. They tie into the frame up front. As you can see, the pinch weld looks good, the torque boxes look awesome, and they've done 3-inch exhaust here off the collectors all the way back to the front of the mufflers. And they've got a drive shaft loop here also that's, it's also a cross member going from left to right here between the frame ties. So this thing is not going anywhere. It's got a custom cross member here for the TKO 600 trans. It's a 5-speed Tremec trans. Explosion proof bell housing here, hydraulic clutch. It's beautiful under here. All the steering gear looks like it's brand new. The lower control arms, all the bushings are new, the ball joints are new. We've got disc brakes up front. Looks like the shocks are new up here. We've got urethane bushings and the radius arms. The car drives like it's on rails. The motor runs awesome. We got a, right here you can see the, you can come up, can you see that? This is the crank sensor. This has a moto electric ignition system on it. So it does not have a distributor in it. We'll see that when we get to the top, but that crank sensor right there is what fires the coil packs. So the car's got a very upgraded ignition system on it, like a newer car. It's got a big sway bar here, urethane bushings there also. Of course, all the brake lines, fuel lines, everything here is new also. Look up here. I've got my little flashlight. Haven't even got it out yet. I can get it to come on. There it is. Look up in those wheel wells, how clean everything is. All brand new nuts and bolts. Shock towers look awesome. And this is just one beautiful hot rod here, guys. It's an R-Code Mustang 428 Cobra Jet. All right, let's take a look at the wheels and tires real close. As you can see, wheel wells here too, beautiful. We've got Kragers, which look really tough on this car. We got 235/60 15s. Another thing I always check is I always get up inside here, the front fenders. If there'd been any patchwork or anything, I could feel it. It's just one thin piece of metal right there. Just, you know, real good surviving metal on the car. And the outside of the rocker looks awesome. Let's check the rears. All right, the rear tire here, we've got two 75/60/15s, same good looking Kragers. As I said earlier, disc brakes, rear quarters here in awesome shape. You can still see all the pinch welds here. It's just one beautiful car. Well, let's lower it down and take a look at that 428. All right, we're under the hood here now. Beautiful job under the hood. Now here's the heart of the system where we've taken the distributor out. It is now just an oil pump drive. So it's just, you know, little housing they put in there to make sure we still drive the oil pump. You can see we've tied the motor down here. Really cool tie down here, block of aluminum with a belt. Here's the controller here for the electronic ignition coming up off the crank sensor. Now the coil packs are back here in the back. And the way this system works, it actually fires the plugs on the exhaust stroke also. That keeps everything nice and clean, keeps you from fouling those plugs. You may never have to change these plugs, just like in a newer car. Now we do have a hydraulic clutch. The reservoir for that is over here. The hydraulic cylinder is over here. We do have power brakes. We've got extra brace here. Everything's polished up nice. It looks like there's a big old Holley carburetor sitting on top of that intake. Now it is an aluminum intake, and we do have Edelbrock aluminum heads here. The car runs awesome. You'll see us driving it. It's got a ton of power. We've got the dyno sheet for the motor. You'll be able to see that in the ad. It's making like 500 pounds of torque. So it's a real screamer. It's a blast. The gentleman who built this car was very, very detail oriented. You can tell in the build. It's a beautiful car. It runs awesome. It's an R code Mustang. It's got a shaker hood. It's not going to last long here, guys, and a 5-speed to boot. So give us a call at 248-974-9513 and let Vanguard Motor Sales put this dream in your driveway. Taking this 69 Mustang for a ride. This 428 is just humming under the hood. I love the 5-speed trans. I tell you, this thing goes through the gears nice. She's got some power too. It's got the 5-speed trimming trans in it. It's got an aftermarket gauge here. We've got the tach. Looks like the voltage, the oil pressure, and the water temp all in here. Speedo's working. It looks like it's an upgraded gauge also. We've got the AM radio here. Sounds like the fan motor's blowing. Got the clock over there. It doesn't look like the clock's working. This thing is driving nice and straight, no hands on the wheel. Stopping nice and straight, no hands on the wheel. This car is all ready to go, guys. This is a super car if I've ever driven one. It's got this bad old 428 in it. It's got that upgraded ignition system. Just a blast to drive. Going nice and straight. Of course, I love the shaker HUD. The paint job on it's beautiful. I love the white interior. It's got the roll bar in it here. And of course, these Mustangs just draw a crowd wherever they go. Everybody we're driving by waving at us.
at Vanguard Motor Sales, we're shipping experts. We can ship this baby anywhere in the world. Just give us a call at 248-974-9513. Just running like a top. It's got a fantastic exhaust system on it. Sounds so tough. This 428 wraps up right now. It's got that aftermarket ignition system on it. Of course, there is no better place to buy a muscle car than from the Motor City. And we're right outside the Motor City here in Plymouth, Michigan. You have to come out and visit us. We got about 130 muscle cars in stock. Got a enclosed showroom over 30,000 square feet. Take a look how nice this thing's driving. I live about 50 miles from here. I drive this back and forth to work every day. It is a dream to drive. We're coming up on our shop here. This is Keel Street. Shops here at 15100 Keel Street in Plymouth, Michigan. So come check us out. We've got hot rods out here every day. So give us a call and let Vanguard Motor Sales put your dream in your driveway.